doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy back at it again with another video, and today I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. Alright, New Year's is right around the corner. We're about to say bye to 2018 and move forward on to 2019, and I know a lot of you guys have getting in shape as your New Year's resolution, and if that's the case, this is going to be the video for you. Alright, so stay tuned.
Before the video begins, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell in order to be up to date with the latest uploads.
Alright, so before we get started, I just want to say thank you for all of those who are continuously supporting me, showing me love on my videos, and you guys have followed me a long way through my journey, through the Marine Corps up until now, and I cannot say enough how grateful I am for you guys. Alright, for those of you who are on IG, who are constantly messaging me, commenting, and showing love, I do appreciate it. And to those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. If you guys haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I'm going to be pushing a lot more content here and there. I do apologize to all my OGs out there that are watching. I've probably said it maybe 50 million times how I wanted to keep pushing content, but life just kept getting in the way, and I was dealing with my transition out of the Marine Corps and stuff like that, so I just got really busy, and I just was not able to focus, and I didn't want to push out content if I just did not have the time, because if I started rushing content and stuff like that, my channel was just going to be another channel that's just producing videos and not staying on top of the concept that it started off with. So I'm definitely going to be starting to push out more content, especially with the New Year's coming up. I'm going to make this one of my New Year's resolution to continue to start and continue pushing out content and be as consistent as possible, because as you guys already know, consistency is the key. But anyways, I'm making this video for those of you who are looking to make a lifestyle change in your New Year's resolution. You want to get in shape, you want to lose weight, you want to put on weight, you want to put on muscle, maybe you want to compete towards the end of the year or in the middle of the year, whatever the case is. This is going to be the video for you. So I'm just going to throw out some tips here and there that's going to help you, because I know I talk to friends, family all the time, and the one other thing is I want to get in shape, but I don't know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and try to list out some of the main key things you should be expecting, some of the key things you should do, and what's going to set you up for success in the long run, right? So let's get to it. Tip number one, set a goal. Alright, it sounds very basic, very cliche, but what I mean by set a goal is, set a goal that's realistic for you. Alright, you don't want to be lying to yourself. Make sure, look in the mirror, look at yourself, understand what you're capable of doing at the time being, and just just make a realistic goal, because the worst thing you want to do is set a goal that's unattainable. Definitely set a goal that's realistic. If you're looking to lose 20 pounds, you're not going to be able to do that in a week, right? You're not going to be able to do that in 2 weeks. Maybe it's possible, but it's probably unhealthy. So definitely set a goal, set a deadline. I like to work off the 3-month deadline. 12 weeks is enough time to reach a certain goal, as long as you're realistic with yourself. You're not going to lose 100 pounds in 3 months. I'm not saying, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying it's probably not likely. So definitely be realistic with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and just grasp what you have, and don't rush anything. Setting a goal is going to help you, just like anything, right? When you set a goal, it's going to help you stay on track. It's going to help you track your progress, and then by the time you reach that deadline, you can see where you stand. You can learn a thing or two of what not to do and what to do, and that's going to help you in the end. So definitely set a goal. That should be like your first thing. If you're looking to make a New Year's resolution, your goal shouldn't just be, I want to get in shape. Your goal should be, I want to lose this amount of pounds in my weight, and I want to lose it by March, April, etc. Right? So definitely set a realistic goal. Moving on to tip number 2. Alright, tip number 2 is balancing out your schedule. So if my routine at the moment is waking up, eating breakfast, going to work, getting off of work, coming home, cooking dinner, sleep, and repeat, if that's my routine on a day-to-day basis, I'm already comfortable with that. You know what I mean? I already know what's going to happen next. I already know when, you know, work ends. I already know when I'm gonna get home after sitting in traffic for X amount of time. I already know it. I'm already comfortable with the routine, right? So now you're taking 1 hour, 2 hours of working out, which I'm gonna explain to you in a bit, as far as, you know, how long you should work out and stuff like that. That's in the next segment. But when you're fitting that hour, that extra 2 hours into your schedule, it's gonna make your schedule all over. If you're not prepared for it, your schedule is gonna be all over the place. All right, so you want to make sure that you balance it out. Fit it somewhere where it works. Whether you fit it in the morning before you go to work, whether you fit it after work, anywhere, plug and play, fit it somewhere, because that's where a lot of people fail, and that's where a lot of people quit. People quit because, you know, the stress builds up from work, from family, from everything that's going on in their life, and now that you threw in the gym, now you're like, okay, this is not a priority, when essentially from the beginning it was a priority for you because it was one of your goals, right? So if you don't plug that priority into your schedule correctly, it's going to be detrimental to, you know, the overall results, and could lead to you possibly quitting. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why people quit. People don't quit because they don't see results. I think people just quit because they become demotivated. All the stressors of life are just constantly attacking them, and having to go to the gym is just another inconvenience for them. Definitely put that into your life, balance it out correctly, and you should be good from there. All right, moving on to tip 3, dieting. Dieting is very, very, very vague. Dieting is basically just, you know, a lifestyle of eating. The biggest mistake I see a lot of people make that are essentially new to dieting is trying to diet too strictly, right? Trying to diet like you're a supermodel that's, you know, about to be on the cover of a magazine. You're starving yourself essentially. That's what I see a lot of people tend to do, and that's a big mistake. All right. So the way your body works is your body's going to adapt to all kinds of circumstances. If you're starving yourself, your body's going to adapt to that. If you're eating too much, your body's going to adapt to that. You know, your body is naturally going to, you know, go into survival mode. So if you know, start off with a strict diet from the jump, your body's gonna be like, whoa, like, what's going on here? He's eating less than he usually eats, or he's eating more than he usually eats. So now we gotta, you know, change things up. And your body's gonna adapt to that. Your body is a machine, all right? It's gonna constantly make changes based off your lifestyle, you know, based off what you do, based off your change of, you know, even as far as if you're usually eating at 11 and then all of a sudden you just skip eating at 11, you're gonna be probably dang near starving once you hit like 12 o'clock, right? Because your body is already knowing based off your routine when you're going to eat, and you know, it already adapts to your schedule. You don't want to start off eating strict. Because of that, when you start dieting strict, your body's going to start trick itself to storing all the food that you're eating and store it as fat, which is not going to be good if you're trying to lose weight, right? So you just got to understand your body. You got to feed it correctly. So you don't want to start off too strict. Ease yourself into it. Dieting is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So definitely ease yourself. You know, you're gonna lose weight gradually. You don't want to be trying to lose 20 pounds in a day. You don't want to be trying to gain weight and try and gain 20 pounds in a day. You know, just go with the flow. Ease yourself into it. Tip number 4, training is one of those things where it's kind of has to come down to you, right? You have to know your body when it comes to training. You can have a personal trainer, you can have a coach, you can have, you know, somebody mentoring you and looking after you and give you tips all day and answer all your questions. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be the only one that knows. For me, I used to make the mistake of training for 2-3 hours. And when you say, hey, I was at the gym for 2-3 hours, it sounds ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just if your body can live up to that and your body can function for 2 to 3 hours in the gym, then hell, go for it. But what I'm saying is the mistake I made is because, you know, I would be hurting, or, you know, my joints would start hurting or whatever, and I would just continue to push myself not knowing that it's going to cause an injury. And if it causes an injury, how are you supposed to go to the gym the next day? So you just got to be smart about training. You have to know when to not quit, but you have to know when you're done. And if you know what you're doing, 45 minutes to an hour of training is all you need. Is all you need. You know, I've got the best workouts in 45 minutes, and that's excluding cardio, because I like to do cardio, you know, either before or after. But I'm saying like 45 minutes of a good damn workout, that's what's gonna get you results. You know the saying, it's all about quality and not quantity? That's exactly what it is. Get the whole idea of I gotta be in the gym for 2-3 hours out of your head, especially if you're new to the gym. And then that leads all the way back to the second tip I gave, right? Balancing out your schedule. You don't want to be in the gym for 3 hours if your schedule is already tight as it is. So just be realistic with yourself. I already know I've already beat the dead horse on this, and I've said it many times. Just be real with yourself. I mean, there's research out there, there's articles out there that will recommend a certain time frame you should be, you know, working out due to testosterone levels dropping, cortisol level dropping, and things like that. But it's like, nobody's gonna know you but you. You know what I mean? So take it as it is, but train to your heart's content. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as you feel good, you're getting what you need out of the day in the gym, then you're good. And last but not least, tip number 5, which really isn't a tip, more so of me just telling you, don't let fitness consume you. All right? Don't make it turn you into a bad person. Right? You're trying to get in shape. You're trying to, you know, set yourself up to make yourself better. So don't do the exact opposite and become a straight asshole. It just doesn't make sense. I see too many people, too many good people get consumed by fitness, and you know, they treat their significant loved ones like shit. They treat their friends like shit, and I get it. I'm a competitor myself. When you're competing and you're prepping for a show, that's gonna come with it. But if you're just doing it as a lifestyle, don't let it make you a bad person. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm hoping that this information has helped you. This is more targeting those of you who are, you know, on the fence of wanting to get in shape, but you just don't really know what to do. You don't have a coach, you don't have a personal trainer, you know, you just can't afford one. I'm hoping this information can help you somewhat, point you in the right direction. And you know, if you have any questions, definitely comment in the comment section below. I'm going to reply to all your comments. And you know, if you have me on Instagram, go ahead, shoot me a message. I reply most of the time. It just depends how busy I am. But you know, if you have a serious question on fitness, I'm definitely going to reply back. I'm not going to leave you hanging. So I'm going to close this out. Once again, thank you for the love and the support, and you know, continuing to follow my journey. And I'm making big changes, and I'm expecting 2019 to be my year. All right, there's a lot of things I have planned, and I have a lot of so-called New Year's resolutions, and I'm hoping to accomplish all of these. I don't feel like I have anything holding me back now, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna be pushing out more content for you guys, take you guys to the gym with me, you know, go over dieting and stuff like that. So probably gonna start vlogging more, who knows. But as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say peace. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Doses.